Alright, cool.
Yay, I learned quickly, sort of.
And yeah, let's see. What's the topic? Let's see. So, have you started? And I know you're still kind of breaking into anime a little bit. Have you watched My Hero Academia
Nope.
at all? No. Okay.
Man,
One.
this is an old show that you need to get on because it's ending tonight.
Today.
Oh.
That's this recording.
At least
What timing?
the dub.
Well, to my understanding, again, older media, the manga has already finished this year.
Yeah.
So if you're interested in reading it, you can read it. But think of X-Men if they were high schoolers and if being a mutant was normal. As a matter of fact, being normal is a weird thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, is that everyone mutant? No.
Most.
Most people.
The whole thing was that 80% of society has what they call a quirk, which is their power. And yeah, so it's a superhuman society. Yeah, everybody just has a gift. And then, so the show takes, is basically a school and teaches you how to use your powers.
Kind of like Hogwarts.
How to be, like Hogwarts.
Okay.
Superhero is now a career choice.
Yes.
Is there a school for villains?
No.
No, but I mean, what is the villain if not a wicked with a ton of money?
True that.
Fair.
True that. Do they address that in the anime?
So,
Get that out.
We'll stay away from that kind of talk. But yeah, no, we were talking earlier before you got here about what all those power would be.
Yeah, I know with a shadow of 100% certainty, I would not be a superhero,
Okay.
but I would be everybody's best friend.
Oh.
So there is a superpower, or yeah, there is a quirk in this anime manga, the series, a quirk of creation. The way it works is you have to know the anatomical feedback or how it's created anatomically or at a molecular level, and you can create it. That sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah.
And I'm a lazy handyman, so my quirk would be to snap your fingers, as many of those TikTok or Instagram videos where you see the mess, the construction of the project, and then they snap the finger. Sorry, Mike. And the next thing you know, you have the whole thing edited, or you have the whole project finished. So he showed me the video, one of the videos, and I said, yeah, that's what it would be. That would be my quirk. I would just know how to do it, maybe know how to do it 2 or 3 times, look at the project, and go, okay, done. I would be the best handyman. I would make so much money in so little time.
You know what that reminds me of? Bewitched.
Yeah, I can't shake my nose.
That's also sorcery. That's a whole other realm.
There's no magic in this world.
Is there magic?
I blame Disney for not having magic. Damn it, the princesses.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's all.
Nothing to apologize about. It's true.
I mean, Disney do still have magic. But the shows have magic. Disney itself, like as a
I mean, yeah, I guess.
as a powerhouse that takes over the world like Disney, or are you just talking about Disney movies?
I feel like a lot of the magic is kind of the same-ish. I mean, I could attribute Frozen to X-Men.
Yeah.
Advisement. Is it really a power or is it just a quirk?
I mean, quirks are it's just another word for power.
Quirk is another word for magic.
I mean, each universe has its own type. You know what I mean? Like, they just can't all call it the same thing. Like
That's true.
for X-Men, it's the X gene. What's your X gene? What's your power? What's your mutant power?
My
It's like my heroes just they call it their quirks, um, which is their power. Um, Harry Potter, magic.
curses.
Curse, yeah. Jujutsu Kaisen, they have curses. What's your curse power?
Yeah,
Um,
I guess anything to make you.
whatever. Hunter x Hunter, that Nen.
Yeah,
It's their power. Like you got Nen, Ki, Chakra, all of it's the same thing.
yeah. Just
So
another
it's-
word for magic.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Mine, I would like pinpoint gravity manipulation.
As relates to anything that you could see.
Anything I could see, I could manipulate the gravity around it.
So Magneto, but with not just limited to metal.
Exactly. Yeah. So say his cup or her cup. Like I could manipulate the gravity around it. I could float it in any direction.
Right.
Say like my hand, I make that the 0 point. My hand is now the ground.
Okay.
So it would float to me. So I would also have to have control of my power, else I wouldn't be able to
Gotcha.
do what I want to do. Because that could also so theoretically I'd be able to fly,
Okay.
but technically I'd be falling. I could say, hey, that
So
point
you're
over there.
falling upwards?
Yeah, so I'd say, hey, that point right there. I want that to be my 0 point of the gravity, so I can fall in that direction, way up there.
So what happens when you start falling that way?
Turn it. I gotta redirect
You're
where.
constantly switching.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
That's the drawback.
that sounds really hard to constantly be switching where you're going.
That'd be the drawback.
See, mine is useful, but it has a serious limitation. I'm not gonna know how to rebuild an engine. No, thank you. I'm not gonna know how to do a full re-rack of whatever, I'm not gonna know anything about reverse engineering a rocket or engineering a rocket in general. I'm like, nah, I'll put some shots up.
But technically, for yours, if you read the instructions, they'll probably have instructions.
Well, to me, the way that when I thought about it was I have to know how to do it. I have to know how to do it because there's a difference between reading the instructions and knowing how to put it together.
Yes, no, which I understand that. I'm just saying you can still get it done by reading the instructions. So
I read plenty of instructions and I.
So step one, take this and put it together. If
Yeah.
you read that, oh, I can do that. Boom, that's together. Read the second step. Boom, you can do it like that. And then it would come together eventually. It's not, but
Yeah,
after certain trial and error, then
lots of error.
you. But that's how you would learn your power. That's how you would learn how to do what you want to do.
I guess my thing is the level of commitment that I would have.
Yeah.
Because if I could learn how to rebuild anything, that could translate to the medical field. I don't want to play God.
You don't have to.
Some people just need to learn a lesson. That you have too many cheeseburgers, your arteries are clogged.
It's up to you how you use your power.
But you know what? It's on you for not listening to your body.
Like, it's how you learn your power. It's up to you to do what you would want to do with it.
Yeah, absolutely. Have you ever thought about what superpower you would have if you had the ability to have a superpower? Allison?
I've thought about it, but I've never come to a conclusion. I'm a natural caregiver, so I probably want something where I help people. But then that'd be a lot. That'd be overwhelming. I don't know.
But
My
what
superpower.
kind of help? Like I can help people. Like I can move debris out of roads. I can clear construction sites. I could
Right.
you got
Yeah. I
he
don't
can
want.
create whatever. You can create life-saving devices
Yeah.
with that. Like if he
Yeah.
knows how to do it, then boom. Like how do you want to help?
want to help, but I don't want to help to an overwhelmingly
Do you want to heal?
degree. I don't want to play God. So, but like,
We're all gods in this situation. Theoretically.
oh no, man.
What can I?
But
Yeah. I mean, you don't want to play God, but you want to help people.
You wanna help
So
people.
maybe you could do internal healing, not so much of the body, but of the mind.
Yeah.
heal trauma.
Trauma, that'd be cool.
Like, so your power is going to be a psychic.
I mean, you could touch foreheads with the other person and just kind of heal their pain away.
That'd be cool. It's
know.
not simple.
No, you would have to learn
You
your
would have
power.
to be comfortable touching people all the time.
I already do. I'm in people's mouths.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's gone.
You know what? Let's make it awkward for her. She has to touch something, but something that she.
Oh.
Because every
Why?
quirk has to have a limitation.
Oh.
If you don't mind, if you don't mind touching.
So her limit would be she could really mess something up. If she's in people's minds, like if she takes a wrong turn, she might touch something that she's not meant to touch.
Memory.
Oh,
God.
Like she'd have the power to erase things. She would have to be very good at her power so that she doesn't harm them instead of doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, ultimately, would you feel comfortable erasing memories, or would it be more of like, hey, your scars are what made you, so let's heal from that?
Yeah, I want to heal from that. I don't think it's helpful to make people forget what they've overcome.
Yeah, essentially, you'll forget all the time anyway.
This is deep, man.
That's okay. We get deep.
Get all in there.
Yeah, all the way in there.
Yeah.
And I think I want to, maybe changing.
Because there's drawbacks to everything.
There is. Yeah. Yeah. I think I want to help people on a more lighthearted level because I don't want to, do more damage on accident, like mess with their brain and then they could only say the word frog,
That would be good.
you know?
Some people
That's what
can use
happened.
less words.
That is true, yeah.
I did know, I had a patient there, they passed on, RIP. They could only say one word, and I don't remember what that word was, but they would say it in a different tune. Like, I think it was like yes, 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 something like that. It was wild. I'm going on a tangent now.
I mean,
But anyways, those people are out there. The one worders, they do exist, and that's.
hey, it's not, there's a reason why the saying is not what you said, but how you said it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
We already have our own powers.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, figure out what they are. How to use them. I try to use my powers for good. I try.
I refuse to use my power. I only use it on me. I mean, I think self-reflection is good, but I don't. There are qualities that I have that I don't admit to. So technically, it's just like, my power is my ability to filter myself around others.
Yeah. So, yes, I was talking to one of my coworkers yesterday, and we were talking about what were we talking. I forget what we were talking about, but I just said I was like, I use my powers for good. I try not to use them for evil, but some people just bring that side out of me, and I'm like, dang, I haven't used that side for so long. Every time I'm around this person, like they bring me back. And I was like, what did I say? I forget what I said. I just totally had a brain fart. There's my tism. We're like, what did you say? I totally just blanked.
So reflection, Filtering.
Filtering, yes. Like I'll tell people I was gonna say something and I decided not to, and you should appreciate that more. And usually that shuts people up because they know I go for low. I go low. I can go low. I try not to, but some people just make me, and I'm like, you know what? And that's the other A in the situation. If you don't know what I'm talking about, we'll be here later. It's fine.
It's in the lower anatomical portion of your body. You guys can fill in the blank.
But yeah, no, it's just low hanging fruit all the time.
Absolutely. I try not to hit the low hanging fruit. I've done it for years, but yeah,
And that's why I say appreciate me for not just going in on you.
I think it all comes back down to, if we're appreciating our powers or our traits, our attributes as the people that we are today. I am at work 80 to 90% of my day. My useful day is I do sleep a little bit, but I sleep, and I guess most of us. And I know for a fact that if I spoke my mind every single time, I would not be employed.
Oh yeah, no.
So I have to say that it is that way of filtering oneself, or that self-control, that restraint is probably, at least for two of us, our biggest strengths.
Yeah, definitely. Like I'm a walking HR complaint, bro. like,
Yep.
Like getting out of smoking. Yeah, I tell you, I was so relieved in being able to actually work with adults and have less of a filter. Like I still have to have a filter because I can't be mean to everybody, but I'm able to curse at work, and that's so refreshing to me. Like, it's not professional, but I also know my audience. Like,
Right.
and if my boss is cursing up a storm, like walking down the hallway,
I mean,
I'm not gonna do it walking down the hallway, but when we're having a conversation, it's like this. It's refreshing. Like it's relieving it, like because if you have to constantly filter yourself, that takes focus and that's great. Even though you've mastered it, but it takes
I don't
energy.
think about it that much anymore.
But it's still it's subconsciously draining you.
Yeah, I mean, how does it work for you, Allison? You work in a medical field where it's a 2 point conversation, and the person that's actually getting the work done to them can't really complain because you're taking that away from them. But on a day-to-day basis, how often do you self-regulate?
I go into an empty operatory and then I'll be like, and I'll go back and be like, how was your day today? Like, because the biggest thing is like they're in a very vulnerable position. A lot of people have dental phobias, and I care about people and I want them to feel safe and comfortable. And so we see all walks of life. And for someone to be in that position, like they are giving away control, and I do see a lot of people that have a really hard time with letting out, giving up control. So it'll come out in their personality in different ways, whether it be they're like a class 1 Karen, or they're quiet, and it's like there's a reason why they're acting the way they are is because they're scared a lot of times. So I try to take compassion into it, but also I'm human and I'm allowed to get frustrated. But I try not to show that because it's not helpful. It's also helpful wearing a mask and wearing a head
guess you
covering.
have that going for you.
You can make as many facial expressions as you want. No one knows what your actual face looks like.
I just gotta watch my eyes because my eyes will roll. And I just gotta, that's my biggest hang up is don't roll those eyes. Keep those eyes normal and steady.
Just look dead in the face. Just, what did he say?
Yeah. So I guess we're gonna let's keep on the work trends and let's try not to complain about work because we could do that for ages. What's one of the best things about Anthony and I? Obviously, you and I worked together for what, 4 or 5 years, more, 8.
Damn.
Yeah. So we worked together for 8 years.
Good chunk of time.
You've been in your field going on 10.
Going on 10.
And me, just in this last career choice, I'm going on 17.
Damn.
Yeah, a lot of people have seen my nipples.
That's the word of the day. Nipples.
Oh, yeah.
Is it ever not?
So, as it pertains to work, what for you, aside from obviously helping because you love helping, what's your favorite part about your job? A guilty pleasure, perhaps. Ooh, guilty pleasures.
Get back to me. Let's hear your answer first.
Oh, I'd like to hear your answer. Or Anthony, because he knows mine. We worked together for too long. Hopefully he knows mine.
So for my current position, I enjoy that I don't necessarily work. I work with people, but I don't necessarily work with people. I work on the machines, so I don't necessarily have to talk to people. Like they'll tell me, hey, like, can you help me with this? And I'll be working on something, and they're like, yeah, I'll get to it. And then
having that freedom to
just having this freedom, because no one else, like besides my team, I have a team of let's see how many, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm technically, like, excluding my boss. There's 1, 2, 3 people under me.
Oh wow!
So small team, but like outside of us, like no one knows how to do our job.
Okay.
Like just because
it's a very you carved your space.
Yeah. So like we repair things break down. People tell us, hey, something's wrong with this, and we're like, okay, like we'll take a look at it, we'll fix it. Like, dude, either we got to strip apart.
Answer to.
So yeah, like I answer to my boss, like it's like we help people. Like they wouldn't be able to do their jobs without us, but we can do our job. Like most of my job is troubleshooting and fixing human error.
So it's not. So I guess if we have to put it in like tight little bow, it would be like it's the fact that I don't have to work in a bigger group. I can do my own thing.
So our job allows us to wear headphones. So hey, this is gonna take me maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours, whatever, until I figure it out.
Right.
So put my headphones in, I'm listening to music, and I'm just tearing apart the machine and putting it back together. No one else knows how to do it, so like you can't be like, hey, how long is this gonna take? It'll be done when I'm done.
Gotcha.
Like,
so you have that freedom.
Yeah, so I have that freedom. Then like something else creates, I tell, hey, can you go take care of this? So and so's asking for this. Can you go take care of that? And like I won't ask anybody to do something that I don't know how to do myself. So like if I'm working on something and I know this other guy knows the same thing, I'll be like, hey, can you take over? I did X, Y, Z on this. Can you pick it up? I gotta go take care of that because I know you don't know how to do that, but I still know how to do that. So I'm gonna go over here. So I like that for you. I don't like that some of it's just stupid because all these other people are just they use the same machines day in, day out, and they don't know how they work. They just push start, stop, start, and like sometimes like, hey, there's a problem, it's a red light. And I'm like, okay, cool, I'll get to it, whatever. And then it'll just be like a different button, and I'll press, and I'm like, oh, it's fixed. Oh, you got it fixed? I'm like, yes. And I just walk away.
Okay.
So I have the freedom to I have the freedom of knowledge.
I guess, yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
That means you can, yeah, and I think you mentioned that, you're able to move about without being hampered by other people's schedules because it's not the people that you're working so much with. It's, you don't need the people to essentially get your work done.
Correct.
But without the people, you wouldn't have to work because they would be messing it up.
Yes. Yes.
Got it. All right. So, yeah, that's knowing you. I know that you like to have the freedom to not have to communicate if you don't have to.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like I like talking because I do like people.
Yeah.
I like knowing how people's minds work. I like hearing different stories. I like talking to people. I choose not to talk to certain people because they're just draining and they're not saying anything. There's a lot of this going on, but they're not saying anything of value. So I walk away.
Yeah, that makes sense. So you have the ability to walk away.
Yeah.
I personally don't, but we're not talking about that. Being a swim instructor for almost 20 years, I think I've seen a lot of people come and go. That's obvious.
Yeah.
You do something for long enough. There's obviously a career choice, and some people can't be in chlorinated water as long as I've been, and some people don't want to be. But what I think the greatest benefit I can take from my job, as someone who likes kids enough and who likes people enough, is the fact that when it comes down to it, truly, I get paid to play with kids. I get paid to mess around with kids for 90% of my job. There's the other percentage, which is all the paperwork, dealing with parents. And if any of your parents out there, be cool parents. There's a difference. And dealing with teenagers. The older I get, the less I get to relate to them. I don't have the patience for them. But in reality, most of my job is just about having fun, teaching them something worthwhile, and then having fun. I've done a lot of fast food. I've done barista work. I've done bartending work. I've done a little bit of construction. You name it, I've probably done it. And in the almost 20 years of doing this job, I haven't been bored that much. It's the same old shit, but I haven't been bored to the point where I go in and I don't have a good time. I get paid to play. I get paid to play, and that's honestly the best part. And I can't complain about that side of the job. There's obviously a lot, but being able to play, being able to be spontaneous, and being able to use my personality to my advantage has always been a good point of positivity for me.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, when I was there, like I used to like the way I would view it is I'm remotely saving lives. Like learning how to swim is a life-saving skill.
Yes.
Like so like a lot of the feedback I would get, like especially from like the younger kids' parents, was, oh my god, we went on vacation and my kid was in the water and they swam and I wasn't worried and they made it back just fine and oh my god, thank you. I'm like, yeah, because I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Like it's saving lives. Literally.
It's a fulfilling job if you're,
if you have the right mentality, yeah.
But for me, for someone who's a big old kid at heart, I get paid to play. I can't complain about that. I'll complain about everything else.
Yeah, we can complain about anything.
but I can't complain about that. So that's what. So if anyone is listening that knows me and they're like, "Why is he still there?" Because I get paid to play. That's
Takes a
why.
lot of the stress out of it. Like everybody, oh, I gotta wake up at this time. I gotta go do this. Blah,
Yep.
blah, blah. It's like, dude, I'm.
Oh, I also don't have to wake up early.
Yeah.
That's
That
nice.
too.
I wake up early because of my wife, but not because of me. I wake up early as a choice, not as a
Not as a
not
requirement.
forced to. Yeah, and not as a requirement.
Which is good. Like, enjoy what you do. It don't matter what you're doing.
Yeah,
Enjoy, if you can enjoy it, if you find the positives in it,
yeah.
accept it. Who cares what other people think?
Yeah.
That's also my coping mechanism.
I mean, if anybody is friends with us, they know we don't care what you think.
As long as you think I'm sexy. You don't think I'm sexy, we're having
There's something
problem
wrong here.
I mean, look at this. All right,
Back on you.
You have enough time to chew on that.
Yeah. Yeah, so like a couple things I like about working in dentistry. Like aside from helping people is it is satisfying to find out why are they in pain? Oh, they're in pain because of this. And to help them, we'll see they're helping them. I like to help.
You're
I like to-
troubleshooting them.
I like to troubleshoot. And I do like to learn about our equipment that we have. Yes, we have people that are, such as yourself, that are trained and well versed in the equipment. Whenever they come to help fix something, I'm always right there asking them, like, how did you do that? What is like? But obviously, I read the room. If they just want to zone out to their own thing, I don't bug them. But they're like open to telling, like, letting me know what's going on. I enjoy that. So I don't like equipment failure, but I get excited when there is equipment failure because I get to like troubleshoot and figure out like, oh, this is happening. I learned a new thing. That's like the mechanical on my side that is very happy in those instances. And then like the weird dental hygiene side is I do enjoy removing calculus off people's teeth. It's like, ha, I got that big old piece of calc right there, went flying. Look at that, it's gone. It's satisfying. It's gross, but it's satisfying.
Dr. Pimple Popper.
Exactly.
Calculus.
It's the same thing. Yeah. So I do get enjoyment out of that, and I think yeah. And in finding decay, it's like, oh, I'm sorry to tell you that you have to get a filling, but
I'm sorry to tell you that you're losing your teeth.
yeah, that's not fun.
Now, I haven't had any teeth pulled out
Mhm.
as an adult.
Mhm.
Knock on all the wood. That doesn't happen. You had,
Yeah.
and obviously you see it a lot.
Mhm.
I mean, it's your teeth are essentially bones that we actually can see.
They're actually not bones every split.
It's made out of its own material. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
anchored to the bone.
It's
But
too
it's
bone.
its
Yeah.
own.
Like
own
how? What's like? Obviously, pain tolerance is different, but
Mhm.
in my brain, either you're not hygienic enough, and that's why you lose them, or your teeth are just coming out in weird angles, and that's how you end up not being able to have room in your jaw for them. But like, man, like, what's the level of pain, or what's have been your reactions when people are like, hey, we got to take that sucker out? Are they cool with it? Like,
That's the thing about dentistry is there's so many variables. There's variables as to why the tooth needs to come out. There's variables as to why the patient may be feeling this way or that way. It depends on their age. Like maybe they're 86 years old and they're like, yeah, take the damn thing out. I don't need it. There's just a lot going on. And it's always shitty when we have to tell a patient, you need your tooth out, not because of anything they did, but just because of wear and tear. We're like cars. We're very much like cars. We're, just by chewing, huh?
okay, Yeah.
chewing, and then sometimes that over time you could get a little crack on your tooth. And one of our favorite words in dentistry is propagate. The tooth can propagate, or sorry, the crack can propagate. And if it propagates close to the nerve, then bam, you're in pain every time you bite down. You could feel it. And in those circumstances, it's you can't just place a root canal and put a crown and you're good. It's that crack's
Because
not
that
going anywhere.
crack's gone down.
So that's always shitty when we have to tell patients in that circumstance, like, sorry, but you got to get it out, you know.
Gotcha.
That was going to be my question is, how do you feel about knowing that's painful? And you're like, hey, I'm about to cause you a lot of pain, but it's got to happen.
The good
Yes.
news is that the procedure itself, not painful. The pain goes away as soon as that tooth comes out, but obviously there's going to be some healing time and it's not going to be comfortable. But like the worst of it is the pain they're coming in with.
Yeah.
Obviously everyone's different and a lot, you know, it depends on like what's going on with the roots and all that. A lot of times we refer them out to an oral surgeon because they're the professionals. They're doing this day in, day out, day in and day out. But if it's like a simple extraction, we'll do it there on the spot. I think it's fun to watch. I think it's cool. But I'm not the one getting my tooth pulled out. I'm just helping to suction up the blood.
Fair enough.
Gross.
Lots of blood. I've
Gross.
seen so much blood.
No.
Yeah, I was telling you, like, I won't get too far into it, but we had this was a unique one. This gentleman was only in his, late 40s, and he had to get all his upper teeth extracted at once. So he had a good attitude about it, but that's a big
That's
cup,
all you can
cup of tea
have.
yeah, you have no choice. But that is something I'll never forget.
Without throwing this person under the bus, and you know, obviously I'm not asking for names, I'm not asking for anything.
Yeah.
Under my two conditions where it could be like, was it a lack of hygiene?
I think I don't know what he did in his past. Could have been from drinking too much Mountain Dew. Could have been from drug use. Could have been a combination of genetics. But he had a lot of bone loss. A lot of bone loss is at
Wait a
that
minute,
young
Mountain
age.
Dew.
That's real.
Yeah.
Mountain Dew really does mess up your teeth. Really.
I know a particular. We have my friend. That's their breakfast drink.
So
For someone you know?
Yeah, someone I know.
Do I know them?
Not,
Okay, good.
not sure that you know them, but I will introduce you to her, and you can tell her to stop.
Yeah, she's not helping herself.
Them teeth gonna be gone.
Yeah.
Okay. So Mountain Dew can probably clean some shit out of the car.
that's true.
Yeah.
You know, the acid.
Is it a good cleaning agent?
I know for a fact that Sprite is a good cleaning agent. From working at a movie theater, we used to use that to clean our hot dog grill.
Oh
We didn't have
God, I
Mountain
have
Dew.
so many questions about the movie theater business.
Oh, like what?
I will save them
Okay.
That's fair.
because I know I have questions. I don't remember what the questions are.
Yeah, we'll write it down.
And you had years ago, you had some taken out.
Oh yeah, I had 18 removed because 4 of them weren't being used.
Mm-hmm.
So they're still good, but they weren't being used.
Yeah, no
So-
function.
Because of
Yeah,
the placement.
the placement. Yeah, or because I had a cavity on, or because it was my wisdom teeth. So I had to went in to get my wisdom teeth, and then they're like, "Oh, you gotta also get these other ones removed," because they're just weren't being used because the other ones were either not touching.
So this is placement.
Yeah, so
Gotcha.
we wanted to. It's like, okay, so if they're not getting used, take them out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, so.
I guess I'm one of the rare cases without that has room for the wisdom teeth.
I wasn't even in any pain though. Like I just went in there. Oh, we gotta take the wisdom teeth. I'm like, why? Like, like I just went in. and I'm like, well,
Is that
cavity or something. I don't know.
is that a thing if you're not in pain for any of it? But I mean, obviously, like you said, it could be a crack that propagates. But is there any danger to them in your expert opinion?
Again, like one of the biggest words in the industry is like variables. So it's hard to say. I don't know exactly what your circumstance was, but a very common scenario with wisdom teeth, if they have erupted, maybe they're slightly erupted and there's all this tissue around it, and then because it's not fully out, it's kind of out, and then food bacteria gets trapped in there, and then you get all these gum infections. Did you ever have any gum infections?
Never had any gum.
So even if he's not in pain, it just to prevent that.
It's waiting to happen.
Like,
Or the direct, like.
I don't remember now, it's so long ago, but if I remember correctly, they did come out, but weren't fully out.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So I think like my gums were possibly like, I don't remember anything, but I don't know.
Maybe they're on like the preventative aspect, like you're fine now, but it's like a ticking time bomb.
Yeah.
Because I'll be honest with y'all, like I've had nightmares in my youth where like I had nightmares where my teeth fall out. I haven't had nightmares. What the hell?
That's a real thing. That is an anxiety dream. It means that you're self-conscious about what people are thinking of about you, or you're just self-conscious about yourself or whatever. So that's a very common dream scenario. And I don't mean to be talking more, but it's not helpful if you work in dentistry, because mine just get more and more realistic. Yeah, because I know they get really intense for me.
So since on that topic, is it because when we're anxious or whatever, we grind our teeth in our sleep and have our jaw clenched? So in our dreams, like we know we're grinding our teeth a little bit, so we feel, oh, if I'm grinding my teeth are gonna fall out.
I mean, honestly, my dreams have not.
I think those could be correlated.
Maybe, but my dreams have had nothing to do with me grinding my teeth. It's just been like a gory mess of just them falling out.
But you were asleep. How would you know if you're grinding your teeth or not?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't know if I could correlate that to grinding my teeth or not, because I haven't had those dreams in forever.
Because you're not anxious about anything, because you don't care what people think about you anymore.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, you used to think care what people think. Now you don't.
Stress causes anxiety, and there's no way that I can say I live a stress-free life. That'd be a blatant lie to anyone.
Does anyone?
Yeah. If you say you live a stress-free life, that's between the ages of 2 and 6. Fine, I'll give them to 12. Once the balls drop and the movies start coming out, then all the stress and anxiety, welcome to that life, suckers. But yeah, before that, and it's funny to think about it that way. It's just like, oh, I didn't know, but I now have those dreams and they freak me the hell out. Yeah. All right, cool. That's one of those things that I've always wondered, but you have the answer. Nice.
And I like how you're correlating grinding teeth with turning into that dream. I have no idea. That's a really interesting thought. Like that very well.
I try to correlate
put strings together.
I'm very good at putting things together. I'm very good at loopholes. I'm very good at I can make things make sense.
Is that your tism?
That's one of my tisms. So, what were we talking about a few weeks ago? What were we talking about? This was a nightcaps thing that we were making drinks.
Oh boy. Anything with a nightcap is bound to not be remembered clearly.
What were we talking about? I forget what it was.
His own thing.
Yeah, which is why nightcap conversations aren't usually remembered, because it's alcohol induced and you're a loser.
That's how it goes.
Those will at some point be a part of this.
Yeah.
Also.
Yeah. Shoot the recipes down if you know something that I haven't tried. I've tried a lot of things, and I will live and die by the by the abhorrent taste of a gin and tonic. I don't know who you are and you like that level of bitterness, but that's wrong. You should not have that. It's disgusting. If you like gin and tonic, I'm sorry to offend you. No, I'm not sorry that I offend you. You have poor taste in drinks. Get an old fashioned. You're fine. You don't need anything bitter. Life is bitter enough. Have something nice. Treat yourself. A gin and tonic is for people who are depressed.
Yeah. Who hurt you?
Yes, that's a who hurt me. That's not a classic. Phil, that's just bitter with a twist of hatred.
I have a question for you, Aldo.
Yeah.
What is your latest drink that you're working on?
Well, with the holiday season, let's see, last November, Thanksgiving.
It started.
It's
It started. Here's the thing. It started. Yeah, probably Thanksgiving.
So it started with Thanksgiving where, it gets a little colder, so people like to have a little spice to their things. I did make what I now call Christmas in Jamaica, which is a rum-based drink, a spiced rum with a hibiscus-infused spiced rum. Yes, I am bougie like that. And it's very spicy, very tropical tasting. Problem being, I can't quite remember what I put. Now, usually I write it down. I did not this time. Yeah, usually up here. And, in order to get it loose from up here, I need to have some more beverages to kind of knock it.
Has to be the right mindset.
Yeah. However, the latest drink that I do have is, I like to have drinks that are easy to make, that I don't have to do a lot of ingredients for. And a go-to for me will always and forever, unless the doctor tells me otherwise, is going to be an old fashioned. So I infused some of my whiskey. No sponsors, so I'm not calling out anybody. But I infused it with a pecan tea. Let it sit for a couple of weeks. Give it a little smell. Smell delicious. And now that drink is my new holiday spice old fashioned.
Lovely.
Instead of having a little bit of orange, you just have a little bit of a pear cider syrup, which is also house made. Yes, I said I'm bougie like that, so there it is. So that's a current one. I do have a gin, and yes, it is fine to like gin. It is not fine to have gin and tonic. I do have a gin, and it has this oakiness that I'm trying to figure out what kind of drink I want to make out of it. I still have not figured that out, so that'll be a nightcap experimentation day.
Fun.
You've also kind of been on a sour kick lately.
Oh yes, I've been on a sour kick.
All of them are delicious.
The older I get, the more I want to bring my childhood back to me. But now I have the funds to get the childhood things that I couldn't while I was, a kid, and B, the childhood flavors. But I can't have that much sugar anymore, so I have to find roundabouts about it. And one of those has been, why not make it an alcoholic beverage? So we're figuring that one out as well. Troubleshoot a lot of alcohol here.
Yeah.
It's a good and bad time. Mostly good.
Good time.
Sometimes bad. If you're the recipient of my tequila infused with habanero.
I was just thinking of that.
Yeah,
I was thinking of Hans.
Yeah.
There are hits and misses. And every once in a while there's a miss.
Yeah.
Someone actually requested that. Yeah.
Again, if you're listening, who hurt you? Who hurt you? Why do you think that smells good? I had it firsthand. Let me tell you, it's not okay.
Are you okay, person who had that
Do
drink
you
on
need to
request?
sit down and I can make you something nice so you can see that there's still good in life?
Yeah, it was requested. They said they liked it, or liked the smell of it, obviously. It was a coworker.
Hardcore.
Okay, I warned against this. You're adamant.
I warned against it. I warned.
It should.
I told him
It
no.
should have never
and I
been
said
created. It
yes.
should have never been created.
No.
That was created as a punishment.
Oh yeah.
It was created as a punishment.
Oh yeah. It was made with the intent to inflict pain to others. It was not with the intent of, well, if I infuse a spicy drink, me being Mexican, what else can I put with it? Oh, let me make a mango margarita. No. I was not thinking about that. I was thinking about how can I mess up my best friend?
Ad lib.
Because I love him and I want him to suffer. Yeah, no. What else have I made that's been made out of love, but I want you to suffer? I made strawberry moonshine.
I remember that.
I'm the only blind person. Everyone else is fine, but I'm blind before that moonshine happened, so we're okay. I hope. That was my who hurt me phase, but I was also in my late 20s, so like, really? We could mess around, we could bounce back.
That was like circa 2015.
Gosh, yeah, right about that time.
Yeah.
Now, it wasn't bad tasting. It was just really heavy on the alcohol. Everyone's liver is not okay. Apologies. To a degree.
I guess has anything changed? You're still kind of heavy-handed.
Well, yeah, but...
That was a great answer.
You know what? I'll take offense to that, sir. Let me post up here.
Don't get me wrong. It's delicious. That's the scary part.
See, here's the thing. And if you've been to bars, you know the prices are outrageous for drinks. Any bar that you go to will have low-end alcohol.
I can't do cheap alcohol.
They do their portions right because you're mandated by the state as a licensed bartender, yada yada yada. But using low-end ingredients make for okay drinks to shitty drinks.
Making you feel sick.
And they range nowadays anywhere from $12 to $20. I have an issue with that. I like mixed drinks. I like alcohol. And I've been thankfully exposed to an environment where it was training you to make certain drinks. And luckily for me, those drinks were not top shelf, but right below that, moderately priced. Now, if I'm going to a bar and I order a margarita and this individual pulls out a bottle of sweet and sour mix, I immediately am going to judge that person. And not so much the person, they're doing their job, I understand. But I am going to judge that establishment. If I order a margarita and I see the person pull out lime juice, and you know when it's lime juice and you know when it's sweet and sour mix, I'm immediately going to be more enticed to go to that place. The place that I worked at, we squeezed our lime juice prior to every night that we opened. Yes, it was a pain in the ass, but the result was fresh and delicious. So now that I'm at home and I built a little too much of a bar, if I'm going to have a drink to cap my night, I'm not going to have a low ABV or volume drink. I'm going to make the drink feel like it's a drink. If you want to have more than two, you're going to feel yourself like you're loosening up a little bit. If you have a third one and you haven't had any water, you're going to feel even looser. So, you're an adult. You know how much you should have. I like to know that I'm drinking alcohol. I don't want to taste lemon juice or orange juice and then have a hangover the next day. I'd like to know that, hey, I'm having a little bit of alcohol there, or, a lot of alcohol there. And either I will stop or I will continue and I will know the consequences of my actions. But if you can't taste it, and, sometimes you can't taste it,
You can't taste it.
I will warn you. And I will let you know.
Hey, slow down on that.
I want to slow down on that one. Why? We used our used Navy strength rum. Slow yourself. There's sugar in that, and Navy strength rum, which is 75% alcohol. That takes it to.
I'm Pirates.
Yeah. Hey, it takes you to Jack Sparrow Land.
So are you suggesting we should do that on one of our episodes?
I will happily bartend this.
This is like a Friday night thing that we just do. This is what we do before we hunt.
Oh, this is
Before you hunt.
also responsible adults.
Monster Hunter.
Responsible adults drink responsibly. We drink at home.
Mhm.
You will never see me have that much alcohol at a bar. One, because it's not wallet friendly, and two, because someone's gonna have to drive us home, and it ain't gonna be me.
I'm thankful you have a couch here, a pull-out couch bed that you've offered me, and I've taken you up on that offer.
Yeah. Hey, the last time you were here on a Saturday, we were here until 3:00 in the morning.
Yeah, playing Legos. Well, that was the time before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the time before.
I came home late.
Yeah. That was a fun
And
night.
somebody still had another drink.
Yeah, no, we were up till like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
And you sobered up and went home.
Yep.
The time after that,
Yeah.
you stayed because, it was safer that way.
Yeah.
But yeah. If we're responsible, we're not going to have that much alcohol outdoors and, risk anyone's life.
Exactly.
Drink responsibly, people. If you drink too much, don't drive. You're not good anymore. Just there's everything out there for you to be safe.
Yeah.
Everything. Don't be an idiot. And if you ever listen to this, you know who I'm talking to.
You also finally just get a PlayStation.
Yeah.
Home with
Or
us.
just game.
Just game.
Just
Period.
game. Don't say you're a
Don't
gamer.
say you're a gamer if you're not a gamer. You know.
You know who you are. You know who you are. You sexy son of a bitch.
So much. So much love to give.
So much love. Yeah. But no. Yeah, that's a Friday tradition. We
Love it.
we drink and play video games. And sometimes we go out. But if you've got nothing better going on, just drink, play a few video games, call it a night.
Perfect for dinner.
You wake up the next day, you have to go to work and up in the damn place, and you're fine.
Everything's okay.
Yeah. You remember last night and you go, it was worth it.
Yeah.
Just go through the day and then you go home. And then you repeat. And then Monday comes and you have to chill.
Yeah, Monday's off.
Oh, well, yeah, that's. Well, I mean, yeah. But, I mean, overall, like, Monday you have to chill anyway. Like, we don't drink on Mondays unless it's a very tough Monday.
I think that was only one Monday. I forget why. But I was like, I did not plan on coming home.
I know what it was. It was when I was making the drinks for
Those
John's.
were John's.
Oh, those
Because
are some great
I
things.
had a lot of. It was in the summer, so in the summer I don't see the light of day because I work a lot, and it was one of those weeks where I had been mad at people and I needed to find a creative outlet, and the creative outlet was let's figure out this drinks for Jaws, which we I think we nailed.
Oh, yeah.
I think they were very good.
Mhm.
Matter of fact, I can't wait for spring and summer to come back up so I can plant and maybe plant some strawberries early on. So when summer comes, I have my own strawberries. When maybe my basil will outlive this cold winter. Please outlive this cold winter because I did make some basil inspired drinks. And they had gin. See? There's good drinks, don't have gin and tonic. I will die on this hill.
So you gotta change the dynamic. It's not that you'll die, it's who will you kill on this hill?
I would take all of you with me.
Who are you willing to kill all this?
The level of hurt, people, please.
Yeah, don't do that to yourself.
I've had them. I had to taste everything we made at work.
You know?
They're not good.
One, I don't like gin. Two, I don't like tonic water, period. So,
Have you had a gin and tonic?
No,
Oh, we
I'm
need
not.
to make that. We need to have the first person reaction of someone who's never had one.
yeah.
cool.
And then biased tasting of it.
I'm down.
Have you ever had gin?
I'm sure I've had gin. I can't place the flavor, but I have a question about tonic. Is tonic the same thing as sparkling water, carbonated water? What makes
Tonic is evil. It's tonic water is a sparkling water,
Okay.
but it's bitter.
Why?
Exactly.
That's the flavor they went with, and they're like, yep, it's gonna make us millions.
So, I mean, obviously it has.
Is it like bitter? Bitter likes bitter?
So I like my coffee nice and bitter.
Okay.
I am a coffee snob as well. And when I fix my thing, I will make us coffee later. Make sure that you have decaf.
Thank you.
But I am able to say, yes, I'll have 2 ounces of espresso with a little bit of water to wake up the flavors, and I will know that there's still bitterness to it. You're having a tall ass drink with your gin and tonic, and you're choosing that for 8 ounces. 8 ounces of pain and suffering. Sure, it's refreshing, but most alcoholic drinks tend to be refreshing if they're on ice. So your point is moot. Whoever was thinking about it's refreshing. No, there's ice in it. That's what's refreshing. You need help.
Your taste buds are shot.
Yeah. Are you also the type of person who likes their meat charred?
Oh.
And when I do mean char, I said like you scrape it off. There's a piece of charcoal that used to be meat.
Yeah, that's an interesting through line. What are the linked characteristics of the gin and tonicers?
I mean, you like your steaks well done?
I like well done.
But well done means there's still a little bounciness to the meat.
I don't like seeing anything.
Yeah, to each their own. To each their own. I know people like that as well. I don't get it, but I don't have to. It's okay.
No, but your doneness,
I like to see
level of
blood.
doneness.
Like, I don't want it black. I don't want it.
You know what,
I don't want
Charles?
it to look like under the bed.
Exactly. Yeah. When you're confusing your charcoal with your steak, you have a problem.
It's still brown.
Okay.
I don't want it black. I don't want
He
it
likes
black.
to see your marks,
Yeah.
and I totally get that. You know what? There's a time and place for everything. I've had meat well done, and that's usually carne asada time. Because if you're having a carne asada, the steak is thinner. Fight me, people on carne asada. I will fight you on that one as well. But carne asada steaks are not going to be your ribeyes. They're not going to be your like thick steaks. They're about the thickness of my finger.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a half an inch to a quarter of an inch. I don't know. And the doneness is quick because it's usually in a charcoal. And the reason why they'll get well done is because if you're Mexican and you're getting carne asada well done, it's not because the person intended it to be well done. It's because we're drinking beer as we're grilling. And when you're drinking beer and you're grilling and you're having a good time, your meat tends to get a little well done because you're having a good time.
You're grilling in the love.
Yeah, there's love in there.
Mhm.
There's your deal talking your ear off about blah, blah, blah. Who knows about how work is going, about how the Mexican League is not what it used to be. No, nothing is what it used to be. But your steaks, sure. And having a little bit of hemoglobin in your steak, not a bad thing. It's not blood. It's been drained out of blood. Hemoglobin is just flavor.
Yeah.
And if you like it, great. And if you don't like it, cool. I respect that. But the people that like their meat where it's a brick of doneness are also the people that like gin and tonic.
There we go. There we go.
There's my through like.
Yeah. Speaking of like cooked levels, thanks to Anthony, I know the proper way to have s'mores. Once upon a time, I thought the proper way to have a s'more is to get that marshmallow perfectly golden brown. I would sit there for like a long time and just patiently wait. And I'd be like, yeah, that's how you do it. And then Anthony was like, no, you want to set that thing on fire. You want it burnt all the way around. I was like, no, you don't want the asteroid marshmallow. No, you do. You do. You want the asteroid marshmallow.
Change your life.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Anthony. Exactly it. You changed my life.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you for that. So if you did not know this as well, next time you have yourself a little campfire sitting time with marshmallows, burn it. Burn it, put it in that graham cracker, add that chocolate, and you will be happier for the
A
rest of your
little
life.
bit of a hot take. I'm not a huge fan of marshmallows.
What?
I'm not a huge fan of marshmallows.
The only time I have marshmallows is with s'more or.
I think it's because of the consistency of it. It's too gooey.
Yeah,
So,
that's why you gotta burn it.
yeah.
Because then you get a nice gooey crunch.
What? Gooey and crunch are not things that I put together in my head.
Most people don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, try it.
Good point. Yeah. I think the last time I had anything remotely close to a s'more was when back in again when you and I worked together and I made that
Diabetes.
Diabetes on a platter?
Yeah.
Okay, I heard right.
That's what I call it. So back in YouTube days, Epic Meal Time. Thank you. RIP Epic Meal Time. Also RIP Waistline. Used to be a ridiculous show about ridiculous food, where they cook absurd amounts of just everything. And I got the idea from them, where I would make a cookie sheet, not cookies, the whole thing was a sheet.
Mm-hmm.
And then, as any s'more would be, instead of the chocolate, we would get candy bars. Put that on the top layer, and then to really bring diabetes to skyrocket, and then you do a layer of brownie. But before the layer of brownie, you do a layer of marshmallow cream.
Oh my.
And then you top it up with a brownie, and then you add more marshmallow cream, and then you add more candy. And then you slice that and
that thing.
Wow.
Yeah, candy, but like Snickers, Kit Kats, whatever. Like,
yeah,
that's a layer. It's just a layer.
That's well made.
It's a lasagna of diabetes.
Yeah.
And it
Yeah.
was
It was
delicious.
delicious.
And that's why I don't have marshmallow now. Because I had too much. I'm afraid. I'm on the cusp of diabetes and not, and I need to slow down because if I have something that sugary, I think I might tip over.
That's a trigger for you.
I'm just afraid that I'll even smell it. My blood sugar will be like, no diabetes now. Thank you, sir.
Got PTSD from marshmallows.
Yeah, I'm afraid that if I have anything remotely to that, it might just tip it over. Like,
All right.
I think I'll slow down.
I'm glad we're talking about it now because for Shrek, I was like thinking like, what can I bring over on the drive? This is my thought on the drive over here, and I was like, what if I did green colored Rice Krispie treats?
Do it.
Do it.
You know, it's made out of marshmallows.
I know what Rice Krispie treats are.
You're
made
okay
out
with
of.
that?
Rice Krispie treats are delicious. So, question though.
Yeah.
Like when you make Rice Krispie treats, are yours softer or are they like nice and firm like natural Rice Krispie treat?
I haven't made them enough to know what style I create.
Fair enough.
I mean, okay, what do you prefer? I could like go for
Firm.
You want?
No, I don't love it. Yeah.
I haven't had them enough.
Like, I like when they're more gooey,
Okay.
but like not like falling apart. Like it still has to be like together.
Oh,
they have to
yeah.
have the
Yeah, I want it to stay together.
Yeah,
I don't want it to
like-
be crumb. Okay, I see
yeah.
what you're saying.
But
sure.
like still like, so I would probably say extra butter.
Extra butter?
That-
Okay.
That's what. Kind
So I typically don't yuck people's yum unless you like gin and tonics. So if you bring any kind of Rice Krispies, I will.
they'll be eaten.
Yeah,
Okay.
I will always either partake or respectfully decline. But I'm not gonna yuck what you bring over or what you like to share and put out to the world.
Sure.
If it's something that I've never had, I will try it once and then form my opinion after I've had it.
That's what they're like. I'll try anything once,
Yeah.
except probably escargot. And
That's where you draw the line.
that's what that and the freaking live octopus shit that they do in other countries.
Oh, you don't want
Oh,
you don't
I
want your
I
food
want my
moving around
food
on your
moving around
plate?
my mouth. No.
Okay.
So there is some it was on the news that someone did pass away because they tried to eat a live octopus. And the little guy got caught in here and she died.
Latched on.
Yep, and I was just like, you know what, octopus, good for you. I hope you were released into the wild. You should not be eaten alive.
What a way to go.
Yeah, that's what she gets. Mother suckers.
Don't do it. No.
Don't eat anything live. That's not okay.
Yeah.
Put it out of its misery.
Yeah, but back to what you're saying. Yeah, that was just.
Yeah. Oh, sure. Yeah. Go for it. I'm
Okay.
also starting to cook up green drinks.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah, so hopefully some of y'all will don't drink and drive.
Yeah.
You're probably gonna spend the night. I'm not even gonna give you an option.
Thank you. I feel like I need to make a decision going into it because then I like teeter. Like, obviously, I'm not going to drive if I'm not comfortable, but like, I'll limit myself. Like, okay, I'm going to stop drinking now.
You literally have an open door policy. We tell you this
You
all
guys-
the time.
You do,
Yeah.
but I still need to hear it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Don't even like question it. Like
Yeah.
you're one of very few
Yeah.
people.
Exclusive VIP treatment.
Exclusive, yeah.
I love you guys.
And yeah.
If your name starts with A, you have no. If your name
You're not know what you're talking to.
not an open door policy, but if you've had too much to drink, we would rather you stay than drive home.
Yes.
If you've already been invited.
Yes.
If you've already been invited,
Keywords.
yes, you can stay.
Keywords. If you've already been
If you've
invited.
been invited, we already know if you've been invited and you want to have a good time and you want to just kind of lose a little bit of self-control for once, go ahead. There's no judgment. But if you're someone that's been invited and you know you have no self-control and you're still trying to go home, they're not gonna let you go home.
Yeah.
We're taking your keys
And hiding
and
them.
hiding them.
And he's 6'5", so he'll hide them in tall places.
Because I know you can't jump. See, I try not to. I try to use my powers for good, and then there's that one person who just makes me.
I'm just afraid if they jump, they're gonna cause an earthquake. Or shatter their knees. I'm worried about your knees. See, we know who we're talking about.
Yeah.
I think.
No comment.
So clueless.
No, she knows.
It's okay. So now. Some things are better left unsaid.
That's great. All right. I think we can wrap it there.
Yay! We did it!
This has been the tism moment. And
We all have our tisms,
we all have our tisms.
but not all start with A.
All of them start with A. All right. Yeah. Peace, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.